Welcome to Four Movies, where I'll be discussing four movies that have something in common, but what they have in common, do you know? Because I do. Really, I do. You'd be like, what? How in the world do you know what these movies are doing in my collection? But we're going to go ahead and go through these four movies, and if you know what they have in common, just go ahead and say it before the end of the movie, end of the video, end of this video. Yeah, and yeah, we're gonna start now because I feel as if I'm not speaking correctly. Some coffee, and we're on. First movie. I think this one's gonna be pretty easy, relatively easy. But still, fun movies. Let's go. Super Troopers. Bam! This movie hit the scene. Super fun. And it's a well played. Like I said, what a great comedy. so fun. Sorry about that, guys. Stretch my legs. Like, such a fun movie. So well played, so just classic jokes in there. I want to say there's a scene where it's like littering and you see the character's ear, and the director, I think he was saying in the commentary that he's like, they thought that I wouldn't be able to fit that in there, but I really wanted to put that in, that little ear shot in there. It's so phenomenal because it was the main Super Trooper guy directed it. And just super fun. So many great jokes in there. So like everything hits as well as like it just hits right on. So are you sure? Right meow. And it's like meow. So well played. So good. Fun movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. If you like those R-rated comedies. And I think the chief, Brian Cox in there, is fun. The next person that says, I'm going to pistol whip, the next person that says shenanigans. It's like, hey, Farva, what that one place you like with all the goofy crap on the walls? Shenanigans? Whoa! Okay. Second movie, boom, the Slammin' Salmon. It's not a double-sided disc, but it's like one of those things where like it's just the name on there. It's fine. The Slammin' Salmon. If you haven't seen the Slammin' Salmon, if you haven't seen Super Troopers is about state troopers. They're state troopers. State troopers around the, I guess the border area, like right there, like the Canada border area or something like that. I think it was funny. I think one of the funniest things is like they're obviously close to Canada, and then like at the beginning there, when the guy like he's like, "What about the guys in the back there?" He's like, "The Schnozberry." He's like, "Schnozberry." Jumps in there. How you guys like Mexico? I was like, wow, that's like the furthest from where they are right now. Anyways. Slammin' Salmon is about a group of waiters and their night at this restaurant. And the restaurant is run by Michael Clarke Duncan's character, and he's a former boxer. And I think this might have been Michael Clarke Duncan's last movie. Because he's great in the movie. He's phenomenal in the film. And as the former boxer slash restaurant owner, he's just like, look, we gotta make these sales. You sell all this stuff. Whoever at least doesn't sell that much is gonna get pop at me. So he's gonna punch the former boxer, and brings in a swordfish and stuff like that. And what's taking you so long to cook the swordfish? And the swordfish is still alive and flopping. No, super fun, and just the mishaps that happen during the day. There's a character who doesn't take his medicine, and things start happening, and the girl gets burnt in the face, and there's one guy who's playing two characters, and like I said, super fun. A lot of mishaps going on, like, but it's a fun movie. Like, super fun. Ironically enough, this is the next movie is the first movie I saw at Movie Tavern when Movie Tavern was still around, and they were drinking out of mugs, and I was like, I'm gonna give me a mug too, and I'm a mug drinking coffee right now, but it was a fun movie. I think I lost a ring actually in there. Boom, Beer Fest. Beer Fest is fun. It's like I said, I would say Slam and Salmon was, out of the movies I've gone through so far, Slam and Salmon would be the tamer of the bunch, but they do have like an element of Raj to them. But super fun, super goofy. It's just fun. Like I said, sometimes, like whenever I'm watching movies, like I'll sit there and be like, on my day off, maybe watch 3 movies, maybe more. But I like to have the emotional levels of the movies up and down. So if I see like a action movie, then I might want to watch might want to watch a comedy and stuff like that. If I watch like an action movie, I might want to watch a comedy. Might want to watch a horror movie, they might want to watch a comedy as well. So you have this like levity and stuff like that. It's like that. I don't want to do like just back to back to back to back. Horror movies and stuff like that. Ugh, that's just gonna drag me down. It's like I like maybe it was like a horror, a legit really scary horror movie followed by like oh man, my back just said hello. But a horror comedy and stuff like that, so you kind of have a level of levity that doesn't bog you down. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. And of course, there was an end on this movie where people were like, "Oh man, they should make a sequel, yeah!" I think that was a joke, but maybe they'll come around. Maybe they'll come back around, and there'll be a reinsurgence, perhaps. And then this, unfortunately, is a double-sided disc. I'm not a fan of that, but it is. And the movie itself is Club Dread. If you haven't seen Club Dread, it's super fun. It's on the same level of the other movies here, but it's a comedy, but they go to a tropical island resort, and people are getting killed off, and they have to figure out who the killer is and not get killed. And it's a comedy. Ooh, got you all in church. No, it's fun how it's played. Like I said, it's got this goofiness to it, and yeah. Those are 4 movies, and I'm going to go ahead and ask you. I'm going to speak further on the movies, but only after I tell you what these 4 movies have in common. Do you know what these 4 movies have in common? If you do, say it now, because these 4 movies were made by the comedy troupe Broken Lizards. So the main characters are all in all these. In Club Dread, it was the second movie that... Okay, so the troupe made Puddle Crushers or Puddle Cruisers or something like that. It was like a National Lampoon movie type deal. It was like their first movie. I didn't think it was that great. I've seen it. I saw it once. I didn't think it was super great, but I think they went on to better things, because then they had Super Troopers, and then they had Club Dread. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Beer Fest was after that. Slam and Salmon, Baby Makers, They made Quasi for Hulu, and that's it. I think is all the ones that they've done so far. I own Baby Makers. I own Super Troopers 2. I own Super Troopers 2. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, something like that. But all the movies are fun. I enjoy the comedy troupe, like the yeah, just the way that it all plays out. But anyways, the first movie was Super Troopers, and then the guy who plays Farva, it was the kind of like loser of the group there, and so they gave. His name's Kevin Heffer. They went on and two of them went on and did a series, which was about fire rescue or something like that. Pretty funny. Looks to be pretty funny. But the I think they also had a stand-up thing. I watched some of it. I think I watched. I'm not sure if I watched all of it, but I'm pretty sure I watched some of it. And but in Club Dread, they're like, all right, we're gonna let you be the hero. The guy played Farva. We're gonna let you be a hero one time. And so it's like, okay, he gets to play the hero in this movie. And I enjoy Club Dread. I think Club Dread is like the most slept on. Well, I don't know. Well, second slept on, because I think in Broken Lizard's movies, the slept on movies would have to be Baby Makers, Slam and Sam, and Club Dread. Maybe in that order. Maybe, like I said, Super Troopers, basically, Beer Fest, yeah. Everybody knows about that one. Super Troopers 2, yeah. It was fun, not as fun. There was something missing. I don't know. I felt like there was something missing. I don't know. Like I said, I know the Kevin Heffernan or whatever. They also did Dukes of Hazzard. There was the Dukes of Hazzard remake. I think they were in there and stuff like that. But like Club Dread, one of my favorite jokes on Club Dread is that he goes. The main guy is like the girl gets under the bed, and the main guy's like, oh no, he's like, you're too big. He's like, and it like shrinks down his stomach, and then he just like rolls under the bed, and he's like, why don't you do that other time? He's like, is that a fat joke? Super fun. If you haven't seen these movies and you like comedies, you probably should. Definitely not for the kids, but fun stuff. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I do a video a day. And if you watch this far, you're awesome. Stay awesome. I do a video a day until I get a silver play button or a gold play button if I'm lucky, or I just run out of physical media to show you. I'm showing off on physical media. Matter of fact, one of my sisters asked me if she could borrow San Andreas. She's like, "Do you have San Andreas?" And I was like, "I think I do. I think I do." And I was able to scroll through and be like, "There it is. Yeah, I got it." So, yeah. I enjoy showing my physical media to y'all and showing you my collection. The movies are going to be like the most collective? No. The biggest part of the collection, I think, would have to be in movies. But, obviously, I mean, the movies would be a big collection part. And, yeah, just thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow's video is going to be. Relatively easy, I guess. See you tomorrow.